You want to say it with me, Spunky? Good morning from Kamakura, Japan. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, look at the patterns of the clouds up in the sky. Wow. That's wonderful. Looks like a nice thing to lay on. Like a mattress or something? Or a quilt? Okay, let's come back down to earth. Smells absolutely wonderful out here. The scent from this tree, the roses. That citrus tree, see this big one out here over at the top? That citrus tree is not too far beyond these trees up here. Look at these roses. Wow. The Yellow Trumpet Bush. So we've got a new one opening up here. And another one over here. So, today is Friday, so I expect by next week we'll see these in full glory, in full bloom. Okay, we're gonna get busy today. Need to do some twining here and here and here. And all along here, even in the inner row. See this here? Yeah, good stuff. So today I'm going to replant my string beans. I'll have 4 boxes. So I'm going to divide the 2 types that I have. I'm just going to go ahead and replant them right in here. Okay, so I'll be planting the 2 types of string beans. Since I have 4 containers there, I'll plant 2 of each. I have 2 containers of radishes that never sprouted, so I'll plant each one in different containers. And the zucchini I'm going to plant over by the peppers and the eggplant and see if that's a good spot for them. It gets really good sun. The longest sun of the day is in that spot there. So I think the zucchini will do well there. And for the blueberries down in the lower garden, I have this, I think you can see it here. It's not quite mulch, but it is mulch. This is wood chips. Wish I had some of these hanging plants. Can you see that? Well, that's beautiful. So, one other thing I did was I bought some new boots. They came the other day. As you can see, these are quite old, and this has a tear in it. So I thought I needed some new boots. These are steel-toed, which is nice. In case something falls on my foot, I won't get hurt. I'm not going to throw these away. I'll use these for something. Something dry. Or I could put some tape or something over there. Some duct tape would even work on that as well. So I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, these are quite large, size 30 here in Japan. 30, triple E. And of course it's made in China, as everything else is. Yeah, so that's about a 12, a size 12. So new boots. How are the strawberries doing? Oh, I see color over here. Can you see that? Let me see if I can get down in here. So here in these two containers, I'll turn in or turn under whatever's growing there and replant the radishes here. And I'm not so sure the butternut squash that I planted here is going to do anything, so I may put a few zucchini seeds in there as well, so that they can flow over the garden down the wall. And when I do that, I'll have to create some sort of netting cage sort of a system. So let's go see the blueberry patch. So I may have too much in the way of wood chips just for this small patch here, but don't worry, I'll find some uses for them. Actually, I think 2, maybe 3 bags would be good here, which means I'll have 3 bags extra. So I'm going to get started with a bit of weeding here. I've brought my trusty hoe out with me to get that job done. I think I'll start down this end here. So, Spunky, what do you think? Good job? I kind of like that. I'm going to plant 3 seeds per hole, or maybe 2 seeds per hole, and see what happens. Okay. So these are the Ichizu variety, the thinner variety that I've planted first. So on these other 2, I'm going to plant this variety, the more thicker ones. It says here, "Takusan toreru." You can harvest a lot. So the first beans I planted were white. These are a black color. Again, 2 in each hole. One thing that does concern me is the soil temperature. It's been awfully cool for in April and now May. So I'm wondering if that's affected the growth of these string beans, or maybe the other ones were just too old. I don't know. So in a few days we'll see what happens. So let's go back and close the holes. This tiny trench, this shallow trench that I'm pressing here will help me to identify exactly where the beans are or were planted. Okay, I'm going to make some holes here for the zucchini. I'm just going to plant one variety here, the green variety. The yellow I'll plant elsewhere, so they don't as easily cross-pollinate. This is all the seeds I get from this one pack. So I'll put 2 in each hole. Well, they're only a couple dollars a piece, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I need to go downstairs to plant the rest. Okay, let's see what we can do here. A little bit of weeding first. There's one hole. Another. Get rid of all of those. So if those cattle beans that I planted come up, that'll be great. If not, oh well. I won't fret it. All this construction going on. There's a lot of people moving into this area. A lot of young families are moving in. There seems to be a generational change underway. Oh, a nice, beautiful earthworm. Look at that. I'll put him back. Sorry, little fella. Okay, so that's that. Wish me luck. Oh, there's a momiji growing here. This is a Japanese maple. It must have fallen from over here. I'm gonna leave it, see what happens. I like these pleasant little surprises. As Bob Ross would say, happy little accidents. What a wonderful man he was. Okay, so that's the yellow zucchini. I'm going to leave this here just as a reminder. Okay, now on to the green zucchini. So I'll do this from right here on the ledge. This is convenient. Let's see. Again, some holes. See if this can handle 8 plants. Let's give it a try. Okay, so I need 8. Some of these don't look too healthy either. This one here doesn't look so good. Is there any more? Goodness. One, two, 3, 4. My goodness. Oh. Yeah, it seems like a lot of things have gone up in price. The packaging has become smaller. The contents of the packaging has become lesser. Yeah, and this no doubt is happening all over the globe, not just here. Okay, so the zucchini is planted. What I'll do next is give all this a good watering. A convenient location. I don't have to go downstairs. That's enough for that one. It's already well watered. And the areas where I planted the zucchini, they will get watered Just a little bit. And the string beans. A little bit of water for them as well. So I'll get this nice and flat. Get rid of all of this new growth vegetation. I'll lay down a layer of seeds, then a layer of soil, and that should do it. So first up is this kiss me. This is a mini daikon, or radish. That will go here. And this one says here, kohaku, red and white, kohaku. And every New Year's Eve, the radio and television station I work for, Japan's public broadcaster, puts on a music festival. It's the Kohaku Music Festival, the Red and White Music Festival. So they will go here. They'll just take fingerfuls of seeds and from high above, just sprinkle them. And I think all of these will fit. I can always thin them out. Let them fall from high up. Again, that'll be my reminder. I'm sprinkling these from high up. Okay. So with that done, I'm simply going to sprinkle soil right over top. I won't disturb the seeds with my hands. Simply let the soil fall. I don't know if you can see, but there's a rim here. I'm going to try to get it up to the rim, at least, with potting soil. Okay. Now for a nice, gentle watering. And I'm not going to water too much because as someone mentioned in a previous episode, these containers do hold a lot of water at the bottom. But because they're outside and exposed to sunlight, they also have the opposite tendency of drying out too fast. So it's a delicate balance. Just clean up the edges here. And that should be good enough. Okay, now time for some more twining. A bit too long. Again, not too tight. This cucumber could use some help. Find a good spot to attach it right up under the tendril. That should do it. already. That should do it. Here's the one with the newly forming cucumber on it. I don't want these tendrils to wrap around the tomato plants, so I'll have to keep an eye on them. Okay, so we're getting blossoms. That's great. That's great. Over here as well. Some are forming here. But anyway, tomatoes are looking great. Absolutely great. I'm happy that here we are in early May, and they're looking quite well. They're growing taller by the day. It's unbelievable how fast they grow. Well, I thought it was going to rain earlier, but it hasn't, and that's a good thing. So, I was just looking at this leaf here, and it's seen better days. So I'm going to snip it, find a nice good spot that both you and I can see. I think that should do it right here. There's new growth coming out of there anyway. And while I'm at it, any such as that one that is a bit discolored, I'll go ahead and snip off. So that'll redirect the energy to where it's needed. The flowers that are coming out and the pods that are still forming. Okay, that looks good.